Kaise ho Sudeep? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Dual Katana 1303. Hello. What's up with you? Let me check the microphone, guys. Give me a second. Right, so I believe the microphone is working well. Let me check the webcam as well. I hope it's working. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. It has been quite a while since we actually live streamed. We were playing Dark Souls 3, but this beautiful, this amazingly difficult game came out and we had to give it a try. How have you guys been? What's up with you? कैसे सुदीप? भाई यूपी में आया है आज हाँ कोई इशू नहीं है सुदीप. It's okay. You told me. I remember. मतलब you had to attend some function or something of that sort, but it's okay. कोई इशू नहीं है bro. मतलब it has been a while since we streamed, so yeah, we had to. We are around 20 hours down in this game, and this game is pretty complicated, pretty complex, honestly. This is what I have felt after spending 20 odd hours in this game, I believe. If 20, not 20, 20 was a percentage of the game which we actually completed. We took care of the initial boss, the tutorial boss, and because of the fact that we haven't played any game, any Nioh game, any game of this series, this is the first game which we are actually trying, and now I feel that why I didn't play those games. The Nioh series seems to be very, very amazing in my opinion, I believe. And forget about the bosses, the minions, the small creatures are actually so tough. Even these creatures are actually so tough to manage, what can I tell you? The stamina management is the key in this game, honestly, and that is something, although that is true for any Souls or Souls-like game, but in this particular game, the enemies can be pretty overwhelming. I was playing Dark Souls 3 initially, but it was like that. Give me a second. The amount of weapons, the amount of abilities which you have. It's good that we have an Odachi, and also we have a ninja, a shinobi, a ninja right there. But I am actually focusing on the build around the samurai character only, because I'm not very good at managing the shinobi and all his skills, honestly, currently. So maybe time will tell. Not sure. That enemy is actually a tough one. We have taken care of him. That enemy has just respawned, honestly. And let me check the map first. See, these are the areas which we have, which I have actually explored. We need to proceed towards this area. This is the main route, but before moving further, I believe I should complete this area entirely, because there are quite a number of things which we can actually do in this game, and we still need to take care of it. I believe my vertical stream is stuttering a bit. Give me a second. Let me check the health of it. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back. Not sure. It looks like as if it might be an internet issue because the settings wise it's all okay. Because the horizontal stream is working fine, but somewhere this vertical stream is showing some stutters. Maybe that might be the case. Let's see. Uh, experience buffering. Let me check the health of the stream again. There is some issue, I believe. Give me a second. I'm not sure what's the issue exactly. There are some stutters, but who knows? Maybe the internet will resolve by itself because in OBS I don't think that I can do anything currently because the settings are pretty much optimized already. Let's begin. We'll see. We'll see if I will analyze it for some time, and if it is not working, then we might consider streaming some other day. Okay, it looks fine, although this is also looking fine. Nevertheless, let's move to some place. Let's explore this area. There is this one particular area which we still need to explore, and let's go in that direction. There is a side quest right there. Enemy base. Okay, this is an enemy base. Guys, the vertical stream is performing pretty bad. I can see. The vertical stream is not at all performing well. Let me do one thing, guys. The stream is still active on the horizontal stream. Let me close down the stream, the vertical stream, and then the horizontal stream is still on, right? That is working fine, but I don't know what's the issue with this vertical stream. Let me close it. There is some issue. Let's stick with the horizontal stream only because there is some issue with the vertical one. It has been a while, right? Nevertheless, I hope that the horizontal stream will actually run nicely. We'll figure out the vertical stream on some other day. Currently we need to clear this area. Oh, okay, I got it. This is still locked. How come this guy died so easily? Okay, I get it. My key was actually not recovering because of that particular rift right there. The amount of mechanics which are there in this game is actually insane. The number of things which you can actually do, or you are supposed to do in this game, is pretty overwhelming at times. You can parry, you can dodge, and you can do n number of things in this game, and if you don't do them or don't actually figure out how to actually have we grown strong, because the enemies are dying easily, right? This guy seems to be strong. Okay. Didn't actually do what was required there, but still, that guy has been taken care of. These are basically yokais. These guys are known as yokais. But nevertheless, initially this game actually feels pretty overwhelming because of the fact the number of abilities which you have, but it's actually pretty much fun to play. It has been designed, I was reading about this game, given the fact this is the first game of the series which we are actually playing, Nioh 3. This particular game has been designed in quite an open world manner, unlike what was there in Nioh 1 and Nioh 2. What's that? There is some indication right there. Okay. There is this Kodama guy which we need to guide back towards home. Kodama. We receive some merits which actually buff you, which actually provides you some elemental upgrade, which is actually pretty much required when you are actually fighting a boss in this game. We have taken care of 2 bosses, and honestly that was one hell of a task for me, because the game is pretty much different. It's amazingly good and it's running pretty smooth. I haven't come across any glitches. I have been playing it for around 10-15 odd hours, and as of now there have been no glitches. But still, no, what's this? Search for the clues about the family. We still need to, or is there a tick on it? The man found dead on the village seems to have been leading his starving. Search for clues about the family. मेरे को अभी वहीं जाना ही है क्या? Do I still need to search for the clues? Oh, maybe yes. No, that area has been marked as clear. Or maybe I have to search in this area. There might be some clues. Honestly, I had to watch 2-3 videos just to understand how things actually function in this game. Forget about hidden treasures, forget about boss guides and stuff. I had to watch 2-3 entire videos just so that I can know how we will be able to make our life easy in this game. This is not the search area. The search area is somewhere in this particular yellow marked region, I believe. I need to be inside that yellow region so that I can actually search. I went inside this house. Maybe that house is still left. Nothing. No clue. No clue. Or maybe this is something. Nope. Bro, where is that clue? Give me a second. Search for the man found dead on the village outskirts seems to have been leading his starving family toward the ferry. I should retrace his path. Okay, the ferry is right there. Maybe something inside the ferry, who knows? Maybe no, this is. Also, I still don't understand how these stances work. Am I supposed to switch stances? Do bosses are weak against a particular stance? How will I ever come to know this? That whether any particular boss is weak against. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I don't understand why this particular issue is arising. I haven't changed a thing. The LAN is functioning right. Give me a second. The LAN is also functioning well. What is the issue? I don't understand. Oh, the clue might be there. Clue might be right there. Okay, got it. The clue is right there, but okay, like this. This is the clue. Okay. This thing has been completed. Now let's move further. This is the area where we have to go next. And on our way, we'll take care of some enemies if we can. Hey, I'm so low on health. Just saw that. Is it a treasure chest or something? Looks like it. Will this open? It definitely looks like a treasure chest which was being carried by these guys, but I don't think so I can open this treasure chest. Am I supposed to break it? No. You cannot do anything about it. There is an enemy base right there. Let's go towards that enemy base. Seems like an area that we have already cleared. Why do I? This is. I was actually going in some in that particular region which I have already cleared. I need to be in this Tokaido River area. Tokaido River. This area. Hey man, look at that. The hell? What is this thing right there? Gaki Chief. Alright dude, the AoE on this thing. Okay. This thing is slow, but I'm not generating ki near him. That's the whole point. Okay, the AoE is too much. I need to damage those crystals. I wasn't even able to touch such big thing. Let me transform. What is happening? How am I draining? My health is being drained. I don't understand how. Is he dead? The Gaki Chief is dead. Okay, let's see what's there's next. This marks the completion of this one particular side quest. It's a pretty big game, I believe. If we go on for the entire game, then this game will be actually pretty big. Although the game is pretty much fun, so we can any day go ahead and complete it. This was just a side quest which we completed, right? The side quests actually provide good weapons, good upgrade points. Should we upgrade? Let's upgrade. These are just like foxes from Ghost of Yotei or Ghost of Tsushima. You need to follow these cats around instead of foxes. We have cats. They lead you. You need to follow them and they'll reward you. See, there is a treasure chest right there, but she is actually taking you to some place else and we drowned. There are certain downsides to this game as well. This is such a strong protagonist, but he doesn't know how to actually swim even slightly. Half feet pool of water and he'll die instantly. Hey, how am I supposed to come there? I won't be able to jump to that location, Scampus. Her name is Scampus. She's known as the Scampus. How am I supposed to reach that place? Maybe from this spot. Who knows? Okay, from this spot. There she is. What do you have in store for us? Let's see. One small upgrade and one Scampus furball. What are these areas? I'm not even sure of. There is a statue right there, but what is this? Face the blood edge demon. The malice of all reverence defeated thus far is gathering. I have no clue what this thing is. Let me pray. Let's pray that we don't die to that whatsoever thing that is. But at least we'll fight. Because I don't think so we have any currency, any souls to lose. Souls are known as Amrita in this game, guys. Let's see what kind of a demon this is. Blood or a dude. Bhai. I need some help from my... And what kind of a... He won't let me do anything. He has so many blades. You need to... Okay, he also has a range attack. Can't even see him. And this is what happens when you can't see a demon like that. I don't think so that I'm strong enough for this particular demon right there. Nevertheless, the malice held by if you can defeat this monstrosity, you will obtain many rare items as well as the equipment contained is not confined and will appear in different places over time. This is not an easy guy. There was a word can in it. The whole game in its entirety is not at all easy in my opinion. And maybe it's happening because of the fact we haven't played any game. So we aren't aware of how actually things function in this game. We aren't that very well aware. Just let's go back and check whether our grave is right there. Our grave is right there. Our guardian is still guarding it. Now, I don't believe that I'm strong and enough, but I'll give it another try. I don't think so. My tries will actually function. I need to be strong. I need to level up and then come back to this guy. He has a plethora of attacks already, and he's one-shotting us like anything. Let's move to some different location. First, let's collect our grave first, and then we'll explore this area further before actually taking on this demon. Blood Edge demon. It says that it will give you quite a number of rare weapons, but I'm still on level 18, I believe. And give me a second. Let me see. Okay, this we have taken care of. What's this? Lesser Crucible. Let's go back. Let's move in that direction. Let's complete those activities first, and then we'll come back. There are so many small enemies, smaller minions, but these hornets are the one which actually pisses me off the most. These hornets are something which are pretty annoying in my opinion. There's a hot spring as well. There is an Odachi, there is a hot spring as well. This game has drawn quite a lot of resemblance from Ghost of Yote. Or maybe it's vice versa. Who knows? Nevertheless, before completing that lesser crucible, let's first let's check the hot spring first. Let's see what lies ahead. Okay, it's an enemy base. There is a hot spring. This area definitely looks like a hot spring area, right? But first we need to take care of these guys. Okay. There is a single enemy there. There is a hot spring, right? That's a hot spring. Let me first. Hey, I was actually trying to. It's a big gorilla. Ah. I was actually staggered. What is this summon? Is it no? Is it? Achha, it does, but a very less amount of damage to the enemy. Does something. Something is good. Something is still better than nothing, I believe. Now what's this? This is a hot spring, right? There is a revenant right there. Just don't fall down the cliff, bro. Okay, I understood. If you go in the hot spring, you will also have a healing effect. You will have that healing effect, and it will actually keep on healing you for a certain while. Right, so this area has been completed. Let's go back towards the lesser crucible area now. Should we? Let's rest at the shrine. Let's see whether we can level up. I don't think so we can. What about the blessing? How many blessing do we have? Increase spirit force when you use an elixir. Increase damage dealt. Why elixir? Why is there a blue mark? Is there any explanation? Kodama merit. Okay. Elixir drop, right. Let's go with this only. I'm still not sure how things function. I still need to study about this game, how it actually functions. Let's go inside this crucible. Missed entirely. I don't think so this would be the end. There will be other guys as well. Okay, but the music seems... No, there are other guys as well. Missed it. Okay, cool. There will be other guys also coming along. I still feel... Okay, this is a big guy. And there is this troublesome hornet right there. Ah, missed it. This might be the last guy. Maybe, not sure. Ah, nice. But the music is still going on. No. Right. So this marks the end of this lesser crucible. This is a this was actually a crucible spike. I'm not taking any troubles with this hornet. This hornet is actually pretty irritating, honestly. Still don't know what are these yellow colored droplets which we absorb. What is the function of those? I'm telling you need to watch quite a number of videos just to understand how this game actually functions. This game is very different. It has a mixture of all the Souls-like elements which can be there. Souls-like elements, an open world RPG elements, everything. There are burst counters, there are parry, there are dodges. So many XYZ things are involved in this game. That is what actually makes this game pretty fun to play. But at the same time, it's tough also to execute those moves at the right time. And also because this game is pretty much build based. If you have a good build, if you are having problem, for example, we are actually currently facing problem against this blood edge demon guy. This guy is strong. Let me see how many. What is this? Prestige points. How much progress we have? Titles. Earn prestige points by unlocking titles and spend them to acquire bonuses. You can also view the conditions for unlocking new titles as well as. Okay. How obtain prestige from titles? Samurai. Okay, we have 500 prestige points. For ninja we have 100 prestige points. For tactics we have. Okay, I understood. But how are we supposed to aspiring warrior? Acha, there are basically there are certain challenges which you need to complete. If you complete these challenges, then you will get those prestige points, and you can actually go ahead and buff yourself up. Okay, cool. So let's melee attack key consumption. Reduces the amount when performing a melee attack while in samurai style. Okay. Increase at martial art key damage. Guard key consumption. Elemental damage taken. This seems right. Guard key consumption. Okay. Let's proceed. Same thing we can do for the ninja guy. Dodge key consumption. Cool. What next? There are tactics. Key recovery speed. We definitely want this. Living artifact duration. I don't think so we have any more. Melee key damage. Crucible. Crucible weapon damage. Although I don't have crucible weapon drop rate. Let's increase this. I believe I can still upgrade one. Feels right. Hey man, how many? Acha, I thought there were too many of them. Equipment drop rate. Let's increase this. Collection. Martial art damage, damage bonus, equipment weight. Familiarity bonus. Familiarity at a faster rate. Okay. Damage dealt by martial arts. Obtaining rare items. Okay. Damage dealt in proportion to the total weight. I'm not sure about that. Okay, nice. I believe. These were some good buffs which we actually put into use. I wasn't aware. There is a gun now. Tanegashima. Okay. Still need to learn about this. Not sure. There are these two treasure chests right there. Let's go in that direction only. If there are treasure chests, then we'll go there. This seems to be some kind of a base camp. Whether it's an enemy base or not, I'm not sure. But there are enemies. Oh, green shadow blade. This is one big enemy, I believe. He's behaving pretty much like how we fight. Blocked everything. Oh, nice. Okay, this guy was a formidable enemy. Cool. But I'm actually pretty much dependent on my Guardian Spirit. I was actually trying to parry him, but that wasn't doing much to him. Yeah, there was. Okay, these two have been collected. Okay, I'll go back to this place. Let's first head towards this treasure chest. I thought that I will drown again. The treasure chest is kept right at the top, and I believe once you run out of your stamina, you stagger and you are pretty much still. You can't do anything. You're pretty much still for around 2-3 seconds, and at that time you will be pretty much dead if you don't manage your stamina right. What is this place? Okay, I remember now this place. This particular treasure chest was there when we were actually following that campus cat, if that was her name. Ninja text. Alright. What are these yellow and green orbs which you keep getting, and I don't see any thing happening. I'm not sure whether these are experience points or something of that sort. Give me a second. Let me see what are the things which are actually required to be completed in this area. Right. We need to visit one Kodama, and there are valuable items there. Hmm. Let's check this new gun, our new Tanegashima. Ah, missed it. As always, we are pretty poor at aiming with a controller, right? How do you reach this place? Okay, maybe that area was located somewhere inside this cave. Okay, there it is. Pretty well hidden. Is there anything else in this area? I don't see anything else. Now let's do one thing. Let's move towards these areas. I need to go to guide that Kodama back to towards the shrine. This is that Kodama. Let's move in that direction. No, that Kodama was right there. I guess I need to fight these guys. Bad. Aiming with a controller is always the toughest job for me. Where are you hiding, Mr. Kodama? Where are you? Oh, there he is. He's hiding right there. Let's guide him back home. Also, what next is left? There is something right there towards that castle area. Let's go there and collect that element as well, because I believe once we have completed all these. Okay, there is a big guy right there. I don't want to fight. Man, look at this guy. Dude, this guy, and look at the sword. The size of the sword which he is carrying, the axe which he is carrying. But we should definitely try to fight him. I know it will be a tough job, but nevertheless. Okay, his name is Mizuki, right? Mizuki won't die that easily. Something is definitely happening to Mizuki. Oh. Oh, okay, cool. Why? What is happening to him? I could have staggered him if he wouldn't have gone there. What are you doing there, Mizuki? Arey bhai, he's standing on a platform and he's rotating in circles. Acha, he does these. I tried going for that burst, but Yeah, this time it happened. Ah, nice. Parrying and deflecting is always fun. Is he not dead? He's dead. Okay, that guy might be a formidable enemy look-wise, but he wasn't that tough. What next needs to be done? Let's see. There is still one valuable item which needs to be collected. Rest, everything which we have already taken care of. I guess that valuable item might be in this particular area. Might be, not sure. Let's make our way towards that area. There might be a formidable enemy there as well. Although I should first take care. Okay, this definitely looks like a place where there might be a big guy waiting for us. Yeah, this seems to be a pit, a fighting pit, right? Let me use the Tanegashima. Let's use it. But this enemy won't stay still. He'll keep on. Arre, dude. And this is an ambush. Bad. What next? What are these? These crystals are they of any importance or relevance? I'm not even sure. Have we yet not completed? I'm not sure we have completed. Oh, this was a valuable, something valuable which we have gotten, and I guess this area is complete now. Right? This particular area has been completed. What about this area? No, there is a Crucible Wraith. This thing is right there. Okay, let's go to this area in that case. The open world exploration part of this game is actually pretty nice. There are quite good side bosses there, which are known as formidable enemies. Let's make our way towards this treasure chest. Let's see whether we can reach that treasure chest or not. No, it's not located in this particular area. But I feel maybe the downside to this game is, see, one, it has too many mechanics. The mechanics are pretty much overwhelming. There are for example, there is this guy, the no, not the samurai guy, this ninja shinobi guy, and he fights in his own particular manner. He has his own certain stuff, and I have yet not been utilizing him well. We have been pretty much focused on samurai. There's everything Odachi. N number of abilities, which actually makes this game pretty overwhelming, and it will just in our case, it will actually take quite amount of by which you'll start feeling comfortable with this game. But it's pretty much fun as well. So that is why we are playing this game. Although it's a really tough one. It is tough because it is actually very different from the games from Souls like games up there. Hey man, how am I supposed to reach that place? Okay, there is something down there or what? There is something down there. Will I take full damage? I believe I will. It's not trust this guy's ability that much. This thing is known as Spirit Vein, and I need to open that Spirit Vein first so that I can actually reach that is. This thing right there. How am I supposed to open this? I guess I'll be able to reach that treasure chest only once I open this vein. How do you do that? I have no clue. Nevertheless, let's do one thing. Let's go for this. But this crucible is also located in this compatible Guardian Spirit is required. But what is compatible Guardian Spirit? I have no. But obviously, I have to get this area. Now this area pretty much left. There are quite a number of things we can actually complete. So in that case, let's make our way towards this area only. This can be opened straight away, right? Okay. Let's first run to this point. This is a merchant. Fireproof increases your resistance to fire and fire travel. It's used to transport you back to the last shrine because often produce price. Often asset to the power to do it. I have no clue, but I believe I should buy some of these things. Let's buy this fireproof amulet. I see the key recovery. Do we have any? We have sacred water. Okay, cool. Let's go towards that area. The sacred vein is there, but it's located. What is this thing? Spirit veins that can be identified by the glowing motes of light that flutter around. They require the powers of certain. Uh, hey Sahir, welcome to the stream, bro. बहुत दिन के बाद आया हूँ आपको देखने के लिए। सब तबीयत खराब हो चुकी थी, अभी मेरा तबीयत ठीक है इसलिए देखने के लिए। साहिर, आई होप आपकी तबीयत सब ठीक रखो ब्रो। और बताओ कैसे क्या चल रहा है? सब बढ़िया? प्रेस R1 while on spirit vein. Traverse. Let's see what is this. Oh, nice. So basically you can walk on walls utilizing these spirit veins. Wait a second, guys. So basically these spirit veins are actually utilized for traversing from point A to point B in different ways. I believe that is the only purpose. I don't think so there is anything else apart from this. The spirit vein is used for this thing only. You do stuff like these. Okay, that is understood because it actually requires the help of your guardian spirit right there. Cool. That is understood now. That was the thing which wasn't clear initially, but give me a second, guys. I'll be back. Right, so let's continue, guys. So basically, Spirit Wind is nothing. Spirit Wind is just utilized for traversing from point A to point B. This is what we have learned as of now. Yeah, let me increase the volume first. Big guy. But he has been taken care of, that big guy. Give me a second. Okay. These hornets are literally the most irritating enemy in my opinion of this entire game. See? I'm not even able to hit them. If I'll stand, then I won't be able. Mar ja bhai. Cool. The most irritating enemies in this game by far till this point. These. Let's explore this area further, because this one particular area we have still not explored, and I believe there might be some good loot hiding in this area. And this particular shrine we have already unlocked. Let me check the map. I believe I should explore this side of this region now, because I don't think so that there are any areas, any exploration stuff related things are available in this area towards the right side of it. Let's check this area first. This is a campus, right? Let's fast travel to this shrine. Also, we should definitely consider upgrading ourselves. What should we invest in? Let's increase our strength. Also, by any chance will this gate open? It does open. I'm not sure whether this entire area is a friendly area or what. Maybe that is the reason because of which there are no exploration options available in this area, because this seems to be a pretty chilled out friendly area and there are no enemies in this region. Maybe I might be wrong, but still, let's explore it. Will you also open from this side? It does open from this side. Okay, there might be enemies down there. Now we may find some enemies. Okay, there is a shrine, a new shrine definitely. This shrine we haven't yet explored. Let's first check what's recover 30% of the Amrita in net. Why this net is giving us so much trouble? There is some issue with the stream for sure. The stream is stuttering, I don't know why. After the grave, when you add one penance, you increase life restored by elixirs by 15%. This is nice. Kill. What about the damage by dodging advantage? Reduces your status in build by successfully and charges the ask in proportion to the amount. Inflicts increased damage received. I am not sure why are we having these stuttering issues. The stream is not behaving well. Let me know stream for today. Stream is not functioning well. There are stuttering issues for sure. The was happening in our OBS stream as well, and there are stuttering issues going on. I tried checking the OBS, but it was pretty much optimized there. There might be a router issue, so we'll come back in some other stream, maybe today if possible, or tomorrow. We'll see. Alright, we'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. And you guys take care. Join back. Let me check this issue. My stream is not possible. How do you guys take? Bye.